Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Reza Benda Putra. Today in this video I would like to make some video tutorial about AJV configuration. Yeah, in here, the in lab 1, the AJV basic configuration. The topology is there is a three router in here, and you may guys to see the IP in here, the network. If our first configuration here in router 1, we must make adjacency to each to a router, like from router 1 to router 2 and router 2 to router 1 and router 3 and router 3 to router 1. The configuration is 80 gigabyte Ethernet 1/0, then IP address 12.12.1 in here with the network, and then don't forget the read NAS shutdown. And then there is the EN table back 0 in router 1 for make a backup, in for IP in router 1 or router ID in router 1. We put router ID in router 1 and enter back 0. Don't forget again to read NAS shutdown. Then the important thing in here is router AJP 10 with network 111 and then 000, and then the second network is 12.12.1 and 000. Then don't forget to auto summary, or we and then the next configuration here in router 2, maybe same in router 1, there's no difference here, but in here, but in router 2 we make another IP address with interface Ethernet 0/0, because router 2 connected to router 1 and router 3, and then we write in here the router AJP10 is network 2000 and network 12.12.12.2. Then the third network is 3023. Don't forget again to write now also here. Maybe that's the configuration in router 1 and router 2. Then the next slide is the configuration in router 3. The same, the configuration from router 1 and router 2, like interface 0/0, then the IP address is shut down and they look back. But in router AGRP, but in router 3, the network is 333 and 2323. Then when we ping from router 1, ping to network 222, escape syncing to abort, success rate is 100%. Then the answer from router 2 is success from the ping, when sending 100 byte HTMP. It has to 3030, then the time is 2 seconds. Then in router 1 again, we check it with show IP route, and then there is the network 222 in router 1. There is 222 and then 3.0.0.0, 33 and then 2323. There is three network gain, 3 new network in router 1. Is that router 1 can ping to router 2, network 222. Okay. The next is AGRP filtering distribute list. we continue with the lab before. Then the configuration, the first configuration in router 1, we write in here access list 1. The name of the group is access list 1, and then DNI 222, the meaning is blocked network 222. Then we run router AGRP 10. Distribute list 1 in, the meaning is distribute list 1 in gigabyte Ethernet 0 says 1/0. The meaning is network 222 cannot enter to router 1 because we config in router 1 and then exit. When in router 1 we see in here show IP route, there is no router 2222 again. And the second is AGP filtering distribute list, but before is in, and then now we use distribute list out. The configuration is same. We just write access list 1 DNI 2222 and then permit all of network between 222. So we just block the network 222 in router and then in router AGRP plan. Then the next is distribute list 1. The name is the group name. Out gigabyte 1/0. What's the difference of one in and out? When we write distribute list 1 in, the network 222 cannot enter to router 1. Then when we use out, router 2 can enter to router 1 but cannot out again. But when we check in router 1, still there is no router 222 because we already deny router 2 network 222 in router 2. Then the next configuration is lab 3. In lab 3 we talk about filtering prefix list. First is distribute list and now is prefix list. In interface gigabyte 1/0 in router 1, then we write the IP address 12.12.12. Sorry, the lab 3 is different topology with lab 1 and lab 2, so we do a agency first, router 1, router 2, and router 3. AGRP with network here, no touch summary, same with before, the configuration before, but you guys must see the network IP, so there is no problem when you configure. Then but in here in prefix list we make so many interface loopback or network in router 3. We write interface 0/0 and then after that IP address by shutdown. Then we make so many loopback or router ID in router 3. You guys to see in here, and then in router AGRP we combine all of ENT loopback in here to be 0/0 network 0/0 in router AGRP 10. Then you guys show IP route router 1. That is the ENT loopback we write in router 3. Then you guys see again in show IP route in router 2. That is the router ID again when we write in router 3. And then IP second, the next configuration is IP prefix list AGRP in, then IP prefix list AGRP in SQL 10 DNI or bracket IP in network 233/24 until slash 38. Then cycle 20 permit the network J00 perfect 0 delta 0. Then router GRP10, then distribute list perfect AGRP in. The meaning is the network cannot enter to router 2. And when you guys show IP route, there is no network 233/24 until /28. Then the Lee and Gee combination, you may guys to see in here. Then yeah, that's the little some tutorial from me. Maybe thank you for listening and your attention guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.